Huh? The fuck? Since the last video, a lot has unfolded. First and foremost, my initial video on James received a copyright strike from him. He claimed I stole a few seconds of his content, so I promptly removed the copyrighted segment and re-uploaded the video. This marked my first strike on YouTube. There's been a rumor circulating that those who issue strikes gain access to personal information about the striked individuals. However, upon digging deeper, it seems James doesn't have my personal info, at least for now. Sadly, it's not surprising, given how dangerous this community is when it comes to obtaining and weaponizing private information to intimidate others. In the aftermath of Your Gaming's initial video on James and the strike on my video, there's been a few more backlash and response videos directed at mrhacker, whether on YouTube or through text responses on Discord. I'm grateful for the support in taking down someone who clearly doesn't belong in the community. More evidence has surfaced, painting James as nothing more than an individual falsely accusing others of cheating, even hacking himself, as evidenced by the Vibes 101, a friend of Vitamins, who shared proof of James engaging in hacking activities. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention he has a clan. Alright, let's break it down. So what exactly is JTM? Well, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself. I only know them as an Indian clan who types in English.
Fuck you, man, you silly bastard, bitch bastard!
But from what I've gathered, it's a clan in Simple Sandbox that's pretty big, like over 1,000 members big. So chances are, if you're part of the English Simple Sandbox community, you've probably heard of them. Now let's talk about Simple Sandbox 3. It's out now, and things are getting interesting. I reached out to Tacos, a YouTuber who's got some connections with the testers and moderators. According to him, James, mrhacker, didn't need any developers like Gamzee to ban people. Nope, he's got a tester on his side to do the dirty work. And if you're still not convinced that James bans people just for giving him a hard time, check out this video by Mago. He's got proof.
Based on multiple evidence, he targeted me for disliking JTM. These are the source. I censored their name because you obviously know that James are gonna ban them. Now I'm gonna talk about another allegation, the clan JTM that James supports. But first we gotta talk about JTM on the Simple Sandbox 2 server. This is where I start an allegation about the clan. One of their members explained the clan name to me, so I used the source. James decided to hop on the argument, and I decided to drop the evidence. James denied modders are supplying the clan with hacks. You can clearly see, JTM feel free to use. For the Telegram, the group is a modder Telegram group for Simple Sandbox 2. And another user decided to spill the problem, how JTM is toxic. This is what he was talking about. That's James right there asking for my ID. And guess what? That's not it. His profile is Ghost, and guess what? There's another Telegram group that also mods Simple Sandbox 2 and have the profile as Ghost. First of all, a hacker threatened to ban Tom. They are both connected as you can see here. It's crazy suspicious how they sync to switch place. They are literally violating every SSBeat or rule known to players. And that's why there are a few hackers in Simple Sandbox 2, because James ignored them and let them roam free. Remember, James and Mr. Hacker are connected.
Yeah, looks like James isn't messing around when it comes to criticism. Let's talk about something we've all heard before, anti-cheat. What does that word bring to mind? Maybe you think of getting banned from a game like CSGO because of VAC anti-cheat. Or maybe it's that spooky blue figure from Simple Sandbox. But did you know there's an anti-cheat team in Simple Sandbox too? Yep, they're a group of trusted people from the community whose job is to report hackers and ban them hackers from the game. This all started after the null coder incident, where players were using mod menus to cheat. Madness Games went panicked and set up the anti-cheat team. And guess who's in it? You got it, James. His profile straight up says so. Now, let's talk about promises. Tommybird, Your Gaming, Lakale and I were in a chat with James and his sister, Alina. James said he'd unban Tommybird, but guess what? He hasn't done it yet. He just keeps telling us to wait. Tommybird didn't give up though. He made a new account and went fight with James again, only to get banned. Again. And get this. There aren't any rules saying we can't do that, and even if there were, the developers don't seem to care about enforcing them. It's not fair, especially when other people who did way worse stuff aren't punished. So then James, Alina, and Marshall, seriously, why is this guy everywhere? Came up with a new excuse. They said Tommybird admitted to using an anti-ban on his alternate account, and they blamed me and called me an idiot for defending him. But here's the thing. He only used it after he got banned the second time. I kept telling them that, but they wouldn't listen. They just kept saying he broke the rules. They banned Tommybird for no reason, and now they won't unban him, even though he's got a legit reason to be mad. Omi1 commented on my last video, saying, "It's funny to see a grown man rage about Tommybird getting banned over a game. First off, I'm not a grown man. And second, shut up. Sure, it's just a game, but it's a game with microtransactions and pay-to-win stuff. People spend time and money on this game, and it's not right for someone to mess it all up by banning people for no good reason. So yeah, I'm mad, and I've got every right to be.